Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Sharon and this is podcast number 53, I believe. And today I have quite a bit to show you. I have been taking some time off from work, so I have more time to do my craft, knitting, crochet, and anything yarn related or anything craft related basically. So let's begin. So I am going to show you a few finished objects. I have quite a bit of finished objects. I don't really have a lot of whips currently, or I also didn't actually start anything because I really wanted to finish off all my works in progress. So now I have quite a few. So the first one is what I am wearing. This is the Barcode Sweater by Jordclothing. I will put the link down below so that you can check out the pattern. It's a paid for pattern, and let me just stand up and show you. So this is a very nice cozy sweater. It's a striped sweater. It's just like a simple 1x1 rib for the collar, and then you do stripe every 2 rows, yeah, and then even the so the main color is, my main color is this like sandy color. I don't know if I do have the yarn. Give me a minute. So let me show you the yarn that I used. So this is my finished object. I really love the result. It's so cozy, big and cozy. I actually knit a bigger size than what I usually knit for my size because I want it to be really like cozy and big and, you know, warm. Okay, so the yarn that I use for this is the Novita. This is the yarn that I use, and this is the 2 color. This one is the Merino 4-ply, and then the turquoise color here is color number 183, and then this sandy color is color 600, and this one is actually 100% merino wool. It's not superwash, it's just merino wool, and it is quite warm and cozy, and it's not itchy at all, and I quite like how it feels. This is going to be a very nice office wear for me, and I actually didn't follow the pattern completely. The pattern actually suggested a split hem here at the bottom, but I didn't do that, so I just did the usual ribbing at the bottom. And I actually use a lighter weight yarn than the suggested yarn in the pattern, and of course I went down in needle size. I actually don't remember what I used, but I think I used a 4mm, and then this is a fingering weight yarn. I think the pattern actually suggested, like, I think it's either like a DK or a sport weight yarn, and the needle size is definitely bigger, probably 4.5 or 5mm, I believe. And so I went up actually 2 sizes. Yeah, I went up 2 sizes. So I did the XL. That's why it is like really big and cozy, and usually I would knit a size M, but because I went down on my yarn and needle size, I went up in the pattern size instead. So yeah, so I love how this look. I love stripe garment, so I'm really happy with this. So yeah, one more time, this is just a simple raglan sweater, and really nice and cozy, and I love it. Okay, so that's my first finished object. The second finished object I have is a crochet. It's a costume. It's a Cinderella costume requested by a friend for her daughter who is going to turn 1 in January, and she gave me a picture of a Cinderella crochet costume on a baby, so I just use mostly like the color reference, not necessarily the pattern, because I don't have the pattern. So this Cinderella costume, there's no pattern. I just crochet this like using measurement that she gave me, so there's no pattern. I'm going to first show you the dress. So this is the dress. This is how the dress is looking. It is very cute with this contrast color, and then I did some like little bit of lacy using the contrast blue below here, so that it gives like some like very girly detailed. And I made the skirt, the skirt part really puffy and really like, you know, like it's like so it's actually quite heavy. I actually hold 2 yarn together to crochet this. You can see, let me show you. See, it's actually 2 color. I don't have this yarn anymore, the main yarn, which is this. The yarn that I use for this one is the Mary Maxim worsted value, and it is in the colorway pale aqua. It's 100% acrylic, and then I hold it together with the contrast color, and the contrast color is a fingering weight yarn, and the yarn for this is the ice yarn Lorena super fine, I believe, and this is in the color blue. I don't know the color number though, but it's just this really pretty blue. So I hold the yarn together for the main dress, and then I did the sleeve in that color, and also this, and the lacy bit here in that ice yarn. And then the back, there's just like this button. So yeah, so this is according to her measurement. And I also finished the headpiece, which is like probably like the hair. So this is how it looks. So when she wear it, it will look like hair. There's a little bun here at the back, and then the headband is this blue color, also using the ice yarn. So this is the headpiece, and then I also finished the little shoe, and I did like this long strip to tie it like you know, like those ballet shoe. It's going to look so cute on the baby. I finished that, and also I did this little, like, what do you call this, choker around the neck. So yeah, I will put a photo here. And that's the full costume you can see from the picture. And that's my second finished object, and I'm so happy that I finished it, and I can now send it to her, and I can't wait for her to put her baby in the costume so that she can send me a picture so that I can see how cute her baby's gonna look in that Cinderella costume. Okay, so the third finished object I wanted to show you is something I have also worked on from the previous podcast, which is the falling leaf ponchito from Cinnamon Stitches Jennifer. That's her pattern. She don't have a written pattern for that, I think. I'm not very sure, but I follow her tutorial video tutorial to make to crochet this sweater. It's ponchito supposedly, but I actually turned it into a sweater because I think I'll wear it more if it's a sweater style than actually a poncho. So this this is what it looks like. Let me back away. It's a sweater, as you can see. It's a crochet, like basically it's mostly chain. You are just crocheting chain after chain after chain, and then what I did is I just split. I just split for the sleeve. She did say how you can do that in her video tutorial. You can go check that out. And then what I did is I kind of like decrease at the sleeve area, and then at the end, instead of doing like crochet ribbing, I do knit rib, 2x2 rib instead, because I like that one. I like that look more. And then also at the bottom here, I did 2x2 knit rib here at the bottom using the same yarn. And yeah, it actually looked quite good. I might wear this in the next video or something like that. But this is the falling leaf ponchito turn sweater. And the yarn I use for this is, if I'm not mistaken, it is from Hobbii, but there's no label on it because it's like a mystery yarn, set of 4 different color, and I only have a little bit left of this yarn. I only use 1 cake to do the whole sweater, and I still have a bit left. I believe it is Mayflower. It is cotton acrylic blend, and it is sport weight DK weight yarn. Yeah, it's quite nice. So I finished this, so super happy. And yeah, this is the third one I have finished. Where should I put? Okay, my table is really full right now and really messy. Okay, and then the third finished object is a kind of like a scrappy project. I have too many scrap yarn, leftover yarn, and I decided to make a little pouch, a little bag, and I made this little bag. It's not so little. Like you can put your wallet, your handphone, probably like a small bottle of water. So this is acrylic yarn. And then the yarn is it's just some leftover acrylic yarn. I don't really remember, but this is what I did with the yarn. And then this is the strap where you can just, you know, like hold it over your wrist like that. And then I have a little this ring here that I crochet into the bag just to hold it close. Yeah, hold it shut like that. And then there is this little, what is this? This strap here just to close it. If you don't, I mean, well, if I don't want to do this, I can leave it open like that. And then the yarn I have is right here, but because the light purple, I actually have a new skein. So I did use the new skein, like a little bit of it. And this is the yarn. This is the Marvel 8 ply. This is an Australian brand, I believe. I bought this yarn from Spotlight. Yeah, but I think as an accessory, this is quite nice. If you want to make like amigurumi, and the yarn is quite nice and sturdy. I think for garment it should be okay as well, but you probably need to steam block it to soften it a little. It's actually like Red Heart Super Saver feel, or not really Red Heart. I think the feel is same with, I don't know, it's not exactly like very rough, no it's not, but it's not the softest acrylic. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's the bag, and I didn't use any pattern for this as well. I just start crocheting and it just turned out like that. So I quite like how it look. I even sewn in my label here. It just says Sharon's Craft. Yeah, so it's just a simple bag. I just wanted to use up a lot of my scrap or leftover yarn. I have a big bin of leftover yarn that I really need to use up, because I don't know, because it's just sitting there. And the next finished object I have is a feel, and this is all the cotton yarn that I have, like little ball of cotton yarn from Hobbii. It was also like the lucky bag, cotton yarn lucky bag, I think, something like that, from Hobbii. And there's a lot of colors in that bag, probably have like 10 in a bag. They are just like 50 gram, was it 50 gram or 20? Yeah, 50 gram probably. So I used up most of it. I still have some left that I wanted to use up, and I made I crochet a lot this past few weeks. I just realized I crochet a lot. So I crochet 5 hand towel. So the hand towel, you can use this one is like, I have 5, like let me show you just one by one. So this is, I didn't really plan what color to mix. I just grab one and then just start crocheting, and then just and then I have like some bits and bobs of cotton yarn left over. I just put it in just mix it in, and then like, you know, like you see, it's not even like full. I just wanted to finish using all the yarn, cotton yarn, so that I can give this. I can probably give this to like my sister. I can also use it here, either in the kitchen or in the bathroom, I can just hang this. We have in our bathroom we have the bar where you hang your towel and those. So I think this will be good. I have tried one over the rail, the rail, I don't know, so it fit and it's a nice length. So I have 5 now, so I think I'm going to give 2 to my sister and maybe my mom. No, I think my mom already have some. Probably my sister, so she can hang it in her bathroom and yeah, she can use it. So that's my other finished object. And then I have one other finished object. I have shown this separately in a separate video, which is not podcast, but it's it's the Stephen West mystery knit along twist and turn shawl. So this is the finished shawl. It's really big and long, and it took quite a while for me to finish this. This is a knit shawl, and I really love the result of this shawl. It's so pretty. I love the pink in there. It looks so nice. So this is my last finished object that I want to show you. Okay, so I have quite a lot of finished object, but I really need to send some of this out so that I have some free space in my yarn room. Okay, so next is my whips. I have 3 whips right now, active whips. So and these are all what I have shown you from the previous podcast. I didn't cast on anything new, although I did do some swatch because I wanted to cast on something new. But we'll talk about that later. So the first one, probably the smaller one, is my whip is the socks for my friend. I actually haven't done much on it because I have actually so this is the socks. I'm now at the heel of the socks, getting ready to do the foot. I actually did this already. I believe it was like until here, and then I made some mistake at the heel, like very big mistake. So I need to frog all that out and then restart the heel flap and the gusset decrease over here. And then after that, I was like, okay, I have to put this in timeout for a little while before I start again. So I haven't really done not much progress on this, but there is some progress because I think before it was like only here. Yeah, I know, like socks is not as it doesn't take as long as a sweater, but it's taking so long for this one. But I really want to start again because I have fixed the heel flap and the gusset, so now I'm good to go. Just need to do the foot and then the second socks after that. Yeah. So anyway, so this yarn is, I don't know what yarn this is, but I mean I got it from a friend, and yeah, I just wanted to use it up also as well. And my friend loved blue color, so that's just right. And then the next whip is the no frill sweater. Like, oops. That one is also taking quite a while. I did try to work on this every time I watch a movie with my husband, and it just doesn't seem to want to grow. and I don't know why it's just taking so long. So I did do something. So this is the sweater so far. Okay, it did grow from the last time. I did put a marker. So that's the marker from the last time I showed you, and then I did knit this much, which is about, I don't know, maybe 10 centimeter. Yeah, but it's taking so long because the yarn is like super thin. It's like taking forever. But the color, oh my god, look at the color. It's so nice. I love this color. I really should work more on this. It's just, I don't know why it's really not growing. It doesn't seem to be growing somehow. But this is the no frill sweater, and then the yarn that I use is just something that it's a store-bought sweater, and then I ripped the sweater out, and this is the yarn from that sweater. But this is cotton. This is actually cotton. Okay. And then my last whip that I have is the sweater number 18. Sweater 18 by my favorite things, Knitwear. Let me show you the sweater first. So this is the sweater. I have finished both sleeve now, and I just need to continue on the body of the sweater, and then yeah, and that'll be done. At least I finished both the sleeve already now, and just need to continue on the body. And yes, I don't think this will take too long now. I love the color, I love the pattern, I love the yarn. I just love everything. So pretty. Okay, so the yarn that I use is, I hold two yarn together, and this is the yarn that I'm using. So this is the Drops Baby Merino, and then this is the, I hold it with the Rowan Kid Silk Haze, and then this is the color. The Drops Baby Merino is color number 1, and then the Kid Silk Haze is what's the number, 634. I think that's the color number. Yeah, so this is 70% mohair and 30% silk, and then the Drops is 100% merino wool, extra fine merino wool. So that's the two yarn. Okay, all right, so I just want to show it in the camera because it looks so nice and so white. Okay, and then what next? I know I'm like kind of like rushing through this, but even though I'm rushing through this, it's already like 29 minutes. But anyway, so next I just wanted to show you the swatch that I have. I wanted to start a little like vest, peplum vest top, sleeveless, peplum sleeveless top for my daughter, and it's for Chinese New Year. It's coming soon, and I wanted to make her something. I wanted to knit her something for Chinese New Year, and I did two swatch. So this too is pink, very pink, like really like bright hot pink. And believe me, these two is actually the same color name. So both of this yarn is from Knitwear, and this one is the darker pink is this wool of the Andes worsted weight, and the color is Rogue. Sorry, it's the color Rogue. And then the other pink is, wait, what is this? Oh, it's the palette yarn, and this is also colorway name Rogue. It's just that even though they are the same color name, but you can see the color difference in these two. So this is the palette yarn, and then this is wool of the Andes. I just wanted to see like the gauge, because I think I am going to go with the palette yarn because the gauge is closer, and then the palette yarn is actually a fingering weight, while the wool of the Andes is a worsted weight. So I even put in like how many rows and how many stitches and rows, and then what is the yarn I use, so that I can remember which one I'm supposed to use. What yarn and the needle I'm supposed to use. So yeah, so the pattern that I wanted to start next is Bella. It's a pattern where I found the pattern in Ravelry. Bella, I'll link that below, so maybe you can have a look at that particular pattern. It's for it's for children, and I think it's only up to like 13, 14 or 14, 15 years old, starting from like, how old? Maybe 2, 3 years old. Yeah, so it's a very nice pattern, and then there's like lace design at the back, and then it's a button up peplum top with lacy design, so it's really pretty. And yeah, that's what I'm working on currently. So I am really enjoying my leave from work, and I'll be going back to work next week on Wednesday. So I really want to make use of the time at home to do a lot of work, and then like do some cleaning. I even do some polymer clay charm last week, so I can show that to you. I have it right here. I did some like Christmas theme. I'm not selling any of these. I'm just making it because it's quite fun for me to to do polymer clay. It's I don't know, I just enjoy it. Let me show you like some of it. Okay, so I don't know if you can see. Let me show. Oh! These are some of them. So the first one is like a small, wait, sorry, are you able to see this? Like a small, what do you call this, cookie? Can you see? And then I have a little snowman. I don't know. Oh, wait, how do I show this to you? A little snowman there, and then I have a little gift. Oh, whoops. And then the last one is this like gingerbread man. Yeah, so I like making polymer clay charms, so I actually have quite a lot here that I've made. Even I have this, what is this, like the strawberry cake. Even have like strawberry on top of it. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so yeah. I even have like the Frankenstein cupcake. I don't know, I just love doing this. Every time I take like long leave in between, I will have like 1 or 2 days making the polymer clay charm because I enjoy it. It's kind of relaxing for me. So yeah, that's all I have to show you for today. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope it inspire you in any way, and that will really make me happy to inspire you to work on your craft. And yeah, that's all I have for you today, and I hope you well. It have been really raining here a lot this December. It's like really raining and pouring and flooding, but I really love the rain. Somehow it really make me like relax, and I love being indoor, relax and doing on my craft while it is pouring really heavily outside. It calms me so much with a very hot beverage beside me. That is the life. Okay, so I really have to go now, and I'll see you in the next one, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Bye.